Hey everybody. I told you that was my glorious return to YouTube. You know what? I have something to put out to the interwebs. I'm kind of, as Craig Ferguson would say, I look forward to your letters, sort of a thing. And I do look forward to your letters. I kind of want to know what you guys think about this. Because maybe it's just like I'm old and, maybe the younger generation, like, maybe I'm just stuck in my ways, like I am about certain things that my friends make fun of me. I have a friend who made fun of me or something because I had a pet peeve about something and then I did it one time for 2 seconds and then I get made fun of it. But anyway, um, so okay, so music's a really big deal to me, right? I really like it. I do Chirp. I do the Chicago Independent Radio Project, which you should check out, by the way, chirpradio.org. It's really great. It's a radio station. I'm on the air Fridays, 12 to 3. It's really fun. It's amazing. And right now, actually, we're running our year one campaign, the second half of it. And you can help us out. This wasn't what I intended this to be, but when I'm passionate about something, I can't help but talk about it. We did it earlier in the year, and now we're running it from now until October 1st, and you can go to chirpradio.org/year1, and you can donate and help me out and help the station out, and it's completely volunteer run, completely listener supported. We're not paid, but it helps pay our streaming costs and our rent and our supplies and stuff like that. And there are thank you gifts at certain levels, just like PBS does and stuff. But if all you can do is donate like $5, that would be greatly appreciated. So I thank you if you go and do that. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. So music's important to me. I grew up constantly surrounded by it. My dad always had on all the radios, and I just grew up with music. I love music. It's a spiritual experience to me. Other people shop, like they have money that they don't really have and they blow it. I have friends who blow it on like designer purses and bags, and other people go to sporting events, or some people gamble or whatever. Like, I go to concerts. I buy music. I just saw The Tallest Man on Earth at Park West, which was an amazing show. I have a ticket next Saturday to go see James at the Vic, which I'm really excited about because last year in September, I saw James and it was just an amazing show. It was so good. It's really spiritual for me. So music's a really big deal. Like, I just really love it. And I don't even know, like, some of my friends think I know a lot about music, but it's like, oh, if you only knew some of the people I know who know a ton more about music than I do. Here's the thing. I've noticed that when I go to parties, especially if, like, a lot of times it's done by, like, an odd iPod or a computer or something like that. I just feel like my head is being cut off. People will just walk in and just change the music. They just change it. They just go right up to the computer and they change it. And they put on what they want to listen to. And I find that weird. I find it slightly offensive. I find it slightly insulting. I find it slightly, I don't know, violating, that's too strong of a word, but like intrusive. I'm just kind of like, it's like when you're driving with someone, like, you don't mess with the radio. It's the driver's domain. Like, you can ask if you can change the radio, but you don't just reach over and change the radio. Maybe if you're friends, and you know what I mean? Like, but I don't know, like, if I have a party, like, maybe I'm trying to set a certain mood. And for people to walk in and just be like, I don't like this. I'm going to change it to something else. I don't like your musical taste. I don't like what we're listening to right now. I'm changing the music. And it happened tonight, and I was kind of shitty about it because at the very exact same time, I was on the phone with my mom, like all these, I invited all these people. They all come over. Normally I'd be so happy to see them. And then at the same time, I'm on the phone with my mom dealing with like some computer issue. So I was highly agitated. So that didn't help. Like I was in like a bad headspace. But in general, even when it's not my house, when it's not my music, when I'm not personally invested in it, when I'm at a party and I'm at someone else's house and I'm hating the music and I'm thinking, I would love to change the music right now. I never do. I never walk up and just grab the iPod or go to the computer and like change the music. Like that seems like I would never do that. Okay, and so I look forward to your letters. Like, am I the only one? Am I like an old like lady? Like, is that old school etiquette? Is that like, am I like all like prim and proper and like have a stick up my ass? You know? Probably. My friend Bill P would probably say that, you know, let him text and fucking let him change the music. But yeah, I'm just really weird about that. Like, I just think it's really... Because then, too, what ends up happening at those parties is, like, someone changes the music, and then 15 minutes later, someone else doesn't like that fucking music. So then they change the music. And then 15 minutes later, someone else changes the music because they don't fucking like that. And I'm just like, are we just going to play pissing match all night? Because no one likes the music that everyone... Like, hit shuffle songs. Like, just hit shuffle songs. If everyone's going to hear a song they like. You know what I mean? Right? Or everyone else starts putting their own iPod on. That's the other thing that starts happening. I'm just like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Of course. I mean, if it were up to me, I would just, like, you know, find their Beatles collection and rock that all night. Maybe that's what we should do at every party. Generally, that's a pretty, like, even playing ground. Most people can, like, agree on the Beatles. But, so yeah, I just want to know if and I understand that a lot of people are probably going to be like, yeah, it's all you, dude. You're the one who gives too much of a shit about this. I give too much of a shit about way too much, I'm sure. So, as Craig Ferguson, my dear friend, who doesn't know that he's my friend, would say, I look forward to your letters. I do.